Hello. Hopefully everyone been listening to some of my videos regarding to how to prevent a heart attack and a stroke. So the question is, what is the one vitamin that most people are deficient in? Give me your answer below under the comment section. Well, that vitamin is vitamin D. So what's the best way of getting vitamin D? So as you can clearly see, I'm walking outside right now. So therefore, vitamin D is also referred to as the sunshine vitamins. And that's exactly where you're going to get the most natural way of getting vitamin D. And how? My recommendation is the first thing in the morning. They call it the first light, when the UV is not as strong. As a result, don't be too concerned about skin cancer. But what you wanted to do is expose your skin, as much skin as possible, for about 20 or 30 minutes. The most important thing is that your skin, your face, has to be kind of oily. In other words, do not wash yourself or bath or shower and then try to go out and try to absorb the sun. It doesn't work that way. What it is that for some reason it just got to be, your skin has to be oily to be able to absorb the UV light a lot more effectively, and then the body will basically combine it with cholesterol to convert it as vitamin D. But also, more importantly, once you get that exposure for 20 or 30 minutes, you gotta wait for at least 2 hours before you can shower or bathe. Otherwise, you will not maximize the amount of natural vitamin D. So guess what? It's not that easy to get natural vitamin D. So I believe that's one vitamin I think is so important to take. I have two patients that just came in earlier with their blood work. And I ordered, like I said, the blood work from one of my patients. And unfortunately, she's been taking a lot of vitamin D. And her doctor, her family doctor, never get the blood work for vitamin D. So when I ordered the blood work for her vitamin D and her vitamin B12, she has too much vitamin D and B12. So guys, don't guess. You gotta test it. As a result, once we test that vitamin D, then we know that what kind of supplementation is necessary. So for example, if her vitamin D level is low, I would recommend at least 5,000 IU. So in other words, the only way we're gonna know if you have sufficient number of vitamin D is to get your blood work. So vitamin D is so important in your body. Every cell in your body has a receptor to use the vitamin D. Vitamin D is so important for your metabolism. Vitamin D is also important for your digestive system. Vitamin D is so important for your serotonin level, which is important for basically mental health. And vitamin D is so important for your bone absorption, besides calcium and vitamin D, and then also K2 to help direct the calcium to your teeth and your bone. But the vitamin D has a lot of special function in your body to keep you healthy. Unfortunately, that's one vitamin that we are deficient in, and a lot of time we don't know how our vitamin D level unless you get your blood work. So please go out, get some sun, and get some vitamin D. See you on the next video.